So today, we will do a 10-minute video about motor skill learning. What does the term motor skills mean? A motor skill is any movement using the body that a child or person do unassisted. The motor skills start developing at birth and continue to develop until late childhood or early adulthood. What are the 5 motor skills? Motor skills are important in early childhood development. Mastery of many motor skills are important for normal daily functions. The 5 basic motor skills are sitting, standing, walking, running, and jumping. What is an example of motor skill? Motor skills are essential for everyday life. They are the movements our bodies make to perform daily functions, such as lifting, moving, writing, and talking. So here are the 2 types of motor skill. What are the types of motor skills? All motor functions can be classified as gross motor or fine motor, as described above. Motor skills can also be defined as closed motor, open motor, serial motor, and discrete motor. Closed motor skills are skills that can be performed in a stable and predictable environment. Open motor skills are skills that take place in an uncontrolled and an unstable environment. Discrete motor skills are movements that are quick and deliberate, and a series of discrete movements together make serial motor skills. These various types of skills are described in more detail below. What are the 3 stages of motor skill learning? The 3 stages of motor skill learning are cognitive, associative, and autonomous. This model is commonly attributed to Fitts and Posner, where the cognitive stage involves understanding the task and making large errors. The associative stage focuses on refining movements and reducing errors. And the autonomous stage represents mastery with minimal conscious thought required to perform the skill. How does practice contribute to motor skill development? Practice contributes to motor skill development by repeatedly engaging the neural pathways involved in a movement, leading to a more efficient and accurate execution of the skill over time, essentially training the brain to perform the movement with greater fluency and less conscious effort. This process is called motor learning and is directly tied to the repetition and refinement gained through practice sessions. How can variability of practice enhance motor learning? Variability of practice enhances motor learning by exposing the learner to a wider range of movement, patterns, and environmental conditions, which helps them develop a more generalized motor program, allowing for better adaptation and skills transfer to new solutions, ultimately leading to improved long-term retention and flexibility in performing the skill across different contexts. What is the importance of setting appropriate goals in motor skill development? Setting appropriate goals in motor skill development is crucial because it provides a clear direction for practice, enhances motivation, allows for tracking progress, and ultimately leads to more efficient and effective skill acquisition. By focusing attention on specific aspects of movement that needs improvement, fostering a sense of accomplishment as goals are achieved. What are fine motor skills? Generally thought of as the movement and use of hands and upper extremities, fine motor skills include reaching, grasping, and manipulating objects with your hands. Fine motor skills also involve vision, specifically visual motor skills, often referred to hand-eye coordination. Visual motor skills are needed to coordinate hands, legs, and rest of the body. How does motor skill development typically progress in early childhood? Motor skill development in early childhood progress in a predictable sequence, starting with basic reflexive movements as infants and gradually developing into more complex voluntary movements like crawling, sitting, walking, and eventually running, jumping, and manipulating small objects. With gross motor skills, developing before fine motor skills like grasping and pincer grip. This progression typically begins with head control, rolling over, sitting, crawling, standing, and then walking as a child matures. What factors can influence motor skill acquisition in older adults? Factors that can influence motor skill acquisition in older adults include cognitive function, physical fitness level, including muscle strength and flexibility, sensory perception, previous activity level, genetic, environment, motivation, task complexity, practice frequency and quality, and age, psychological changes in the nervous system and muscles. Essentially a combination of cognitive, physical, and environmental factors play a role in how well older adults can learn new motor skills. What is the benefits of using demonstrations in motor skills instruction? Using demonstration in motor skills instructions provide a visual reference for learners, allowing them to clearly see the correct form and sequence of movements, which significantly improves understanding and facilitates faster acquisition of the skill by providing a concrete model to imitate, especially for beginners who might struggle with purely verbal instructions. This is further enhanced by the activation of mirror neurons in the brain, which fire both when observing an action and performing it oneself. How can feedback be used to enhance motor skills learning? Feedback can enhance motor skills learning by providing crucial information about a learner's movement performance, allowing them to identify and correct errors, refine their movements, and ultimately improve their skill acquisition, particularly when the feedback is specific, timely, and tailored to the individual's needs and learning stage. This can be achieved through various methods like verbal cues, visual demonstration, or technology-based feedback systems depending on the skills and learner level. What are the advantages of using guided discovery in motor skills instruction? Using guided discovery in motor skills instruction offers several advantages, including increased student engagement and active participation, improved problem-solving abilities, enhanced self-efficacy, better retention of learned skills, greater understanding of movements mechanics, and the ability to tailor instruction to individual learning styles, as students are actively involved in discovering the best way to perform a skill through thoughtful questioning and exploration. What methods can be used to assess motor skills learning? To assess motor skills learning, common methods include observing performance during skill acquisition, measuring performance consistency across trials, evaluating retention of the skill over time, assessing transfer to different situations, analyzing movement kinematics, and using standardized motor skills tests like Braining's Osoretsky test of motor proficiency or the Peabody developmental motor scales, depending on the population and skill being assessed. What are the benefits of using peer assessment in motor skills learning? Using peer assessment in motor skills learning can significantly benefit students by providing immediate, personalized feedback, enhancing self-awareness of performance, promoting active engagement in the learning process, fostering critical thinking skills, and improving social interaction within the group, all while helping students develop the ability to evaluate and provide constructive feedback to their peers. How can motor skills learning be adapted for individuals with physical disabilities? To adapt motor skills learning for individuals with physical disabilities, educators and therapists can modify activities by adjusting equipment, simplifying movements, utilizing assistive technology, providing individual support, focusing on functional tasks, and tailoring the learning space to each person's abilities. This includes using specialized tools, break down complex movements into smaller steps, and incorporating assistive devices like wheelchairs or adaptive controllers to facilitate participation and progress.